Long ago, in a dense forest, there lived a lonely man named Jack. He chose to live far from society, preferring the tranquility of nature to city life. He spent his days hunting and gathering plants, and his nights gazing at the stars. One day, while hunting, Jack heard a strange noise coming from the forest. He followed the noise to a clearing where he saw a creature he had never seen before. It was like a wolf, but its fur was red, and it had yellow eyes that glowed in the dark. Jack was fascinated by this creature and decided to follow it. He followed it through the forest, passing through places he had never seen before. He finally came to a cave hidden in the mountains. He entered the cave and saw that it was a sacred place for the creatures of the forest. There were bones and cave paintings that depicted strange creatures. Jack understood that this red creature was a guardian of the forest, a protector of the creatures that lived there. He realized that he had been invited to enter this sacred place as a stranger, and that he was welcome. He decided to stay in the cave to learn more about the creatures of the forest and their way of life. He spent years in the cave, learning the secrets of the forest and becoming a protector himself. He had a special connection with the forest creatures and could communicate with them as if he were one of their kind. He became a guide for other humans who got lost in the forest, helping them get out safely. Jack lived the rest of his life in the forest, protecting the creatures and teaching others to live in harmony with nature. He was considered a wise man by the people of the forest and was respected for his knowledge and wisdom. People in the city had heard of him, and some came to him for advice on life and nature. He had become a living legend to all who knew his story. As time went on, Jack grew old, and he knew his end was near. He chose to spend his last days in the sacred cave, surrounded by the creatures he had learned to love and protect throughout his life. He died peacefully, knowing that he had lived a meaningful life and had left a legacy that would continue to protect the forest. Thank you for listening to the story. If you also like to write stories to tell them, then do not hesitate to send us your written or told story by yourself to the email address located in the description. Don't forget to subscribe for new stories. See you soon.